Alright boys, what's up? Today is Tuesday, November 4th, and if you guys have not noticed, I am now trading a live account with a live broker. I am no longer going to trade prop firms just because my relationship with prop firms the last 3 months has been kind of dog shit. So, gotten payouts sort of fucked by some prop firms I don't want to name, and then just because of very stupid rules. I've had issues with TradeSyncer that has copy blown like 30 XFAs for me twice in the last 2 months, and I got banned on Top Step. So I just gave up with prop firms and I put some money into a live account. Took 2 trades today. I'm down $120, which is essentially break even for what I'm risking. I'm risking about 500 to 600 per trade. So $100 is like 0.2R, essentially break even on the day. Not bad at all. I'm gonna go over my thought process today and why I executed somewhat poorly, right? So coming into market open, I was honestly like, it was very, very depending on what happened inside this 15-minute gap. I was bullish. Why was I bullish if everything is bearish? Well, we did fill new week opening gap to a certain extent. We tapped into it. We don't have to fill the low. Yes, new week opening gap low is a draw on liquidity. We do not have to fully fill that gap, right? On top of that, I see an unfilled 4-hour above us. What is that unfilled 4-hour aligned with? London highs. So we have London highs aligned with a 4-hour gap, right? That is coming out of NWAG. So I'm bullish, right, to this target. Now, any bullish structure, right? What do I see? We have this 15-minute bullish gap right here. And on top of that, we have OTE of the range. So we're trading an OTE of the range within a 15-minute bullish gap, right? And from there, I see a 15-minute bullish inverse or what I thought was an inverse. Am I an idiot? No, yeah, it did inverse by a tick, right? An inverse at 929. So I enter in long right there off a 15-minute inverse, thinking, all right, there's a 15-minute change instead of delivery above us on the downside, but we've already been trading it. There's no reason for price to react now since we could have already reacted, right? So I enter in long. We also rejected this 5-minute bullish gap right here. So I was very bullish. Stops at that low, instantly got stopped out. I don't really mind, right? I don't care about this loss, small loss, right? I see price dump. I am still not looking for shorts. If price were to take out this low, I would just look for another reason to go long, right? I didn't really care for these lows to get taken, right? But we actually did end up sweeping these lows, pushing up, right? Inverse is bearish 5-minute, tapped into this 5-minute bullish breaker block. I actually entered in long right over here after this large displacement to the upside. Stops at the candle's low, TP at London highs. Now, my TP was London highs. Where did I actually take profit? Right here. I took profit right here. Oh, why did you take profit here if your TP was up here? I would have been up like $400 on the day. Well, if we look at price, you see this high price is still ripping. Wow. If we look at this high right here at 6:32 a.m., we could see, sorry. Well, I was actually looking at these highs, considering the pre-market highs. 732 essentially on ES, right? Same highs on Nasdaq. They were swept at 944, right around here. So we put in a bearish SMT there. I don't sell. I'm still bullish because this would have been my break-even point, and this would have been my take profit, right? London highs, right? I don't really care for this SMT, but I see us react bearishly. So I tell myself, once we come back up and take out this internal high, I'll be willing to take profits. So I did end up taking profits right over here, right? After this candle to the upside, I went break even and then took profits right there. So it was a very small trade, right around 20 points. Overall, I'm very happy with this trade, right? Obviously, it would have been nice to hold to London highs, but I don't care much about that, right? Pretty happy with the day. Like I said, lost around $120 or literally 5 points on the Nasdaq. So I'm pretty happy about that. Overall, not a bad day in the market. I do think that it was very choppy at the beginning. I don't see why this move to the downside was created. If we didn't take out this low, I think this is very stupid. Oh, we didn't even reject CE of the wick. We just rejected the wick itself. If you see, CE was never touched. So rejection blocks, whatever the fuck, they didn't really work well. 15-minute gap did hold, but there was no reason for price to push lower at market open. Right? I think that was just stupid. But then again, never blame price action, only blame yourself. Right? So what we should have done was wait for a 15-minute change in sit in delivery and then looked for longs. What other TPs was I looking at? I was looking at True Day Open. I mean, there's Asia highs, but the odds of Asia highs getting swept, I don't know. It's very far, but I did like London highs and midnight open. And there's a lot of unfilled gaps, obviously, right here as well. That could be good TPs. But yeah, this is going to be the start of my new trading journey. Purely trading, what's it called? Purely trading on Webull. And if you guys have any questions about that, I did deactivate all my accounts with prop firms, right? Like you guys saw the alpha evals that were up like 7,000. I just deactivated them because I don't want to be trading any prop firms on the side. I think it'll ruin my psychology. So for the time being, I will only be trading my live account, and whether I make $10,000 this month or less from it, I don't really care. I want this to be an adjustment period for me to get used to the live account before I actually start going in heavy with risk, right? But yeah, besides that, I hope you guys have a blessed fucking day. Trades today, like I said, based off a bullish bias, entered off displacement, purely off displacement there. This was a 15-minute inverse coming out of a 15-minute gap, coming out of OT of the range. These are the same confluences. OTE, 15-minute inverse, 15-minute gap, just better displacement and confirmation to London highs, right? If you guys have any questions, feel free to ask me. I will be here to answer. I hope you guys have a blessed day, and I will see you boys tomorrow. Peace out.